Hello and welcome to episode 6, season 4 of the Good Poets Gaming podcast. Today, back by popular demand, we're doing another tier list, and this time we are doing antagonists. This has
Yeah,
been much harder to actually get people for because everyone remembers the main character, but they don't really
character.
remember the
Yeah.
villain. So we're gonna go through our tiers first, and then we'll go through our antagonists. And anyone who doesn't know, an antagonist is the villain of the game, or who is perceived as the villain of the game. So let's start off. We've
Wait,
got
whoa, Dan. How are
what?
you doing? How are
I'm
you
good.
doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I was gonna go straight into it.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
The,
yeah, I'm
the
really good. I'm really good.
the
Um,
listeners would like to know how you're doing.
I'm good, really good. I recently got told that I am going to Timeless as a creator, which is exciting.
Hey,
First
that is
convention,
very exciting.
yeah, first convention that I've ever been to as a creator, which is nice. So I'm really
Yeah.
excited for that. So more to come with that in terms of like my code and all that good stuff. Um, but in terms of like personally, we bought a pram. We
Oh, have you?
Yeah, we didn't. We were very kindly gifted it by Abby's mother. She
Oh,
paid for it.
bless.
Very very nice of her. But it's all going well. The house is pretty much done. We've scraped all the paint that was in the kitchen off. So yeah,
Nice.
it's all good. What about yourself? How are you doing, mate?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Recovering from a really bad headache.
Mm,
But all good. Um, I got 007 on release day.
yeah.
Haven't actually managed to play it because annoyingly, my PS5 keeps going into rest mode and I keep forgetting to stop it, and therefore it's not installing the game. It's
Are
now
you
installed.
are you kidding? Doesn't
No,
it installs on rest mode though? I thought.
that's what I thought. Literally, that's literally what I thought. And every time I've like come back to it, like many hours later, it's like just exactly where I left it, and I'm like, bloody
That's
hell. But it's now
so odd.
installed. It's installed this. It finished installing this morning, I want to say.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I'll be playing that today.
Amazing. So
But
that's what I'm keeping you
yeah,
from, is what you're saying.
basically, yeah.
Okay, okay. Right. Well, should we get into it then?
Yes, let's
Cool.
do this.
Okay. So, just for clarity, we are not doing this based on like how we're doing it based on how good of a villain they are. Not like if they're the worst villain, they don't go at the bottom. It's basically if the worse a villain they are, the higher up the list they will go.
Yeah,
So we're kind of doing it as if what would happen we would run into them. So if we never played it, it goes in the bottom. If it's not a very convincing villain, they'll obviously go and not convince them. They were okay, take them or leave them. You wouldn't mess with them is second, and then at the top
yeah.
is just you're fucked. And I've just realised, I'll put the apostrophe in the wrong place. Let me fix that.
Oh,
There we go. There we go. Now
that's
we're
better.
good. Yeah, now we're good. And I know like some of the people where I work watch this, so I'm gonna get slated for that.
Yeah.
But the list is as follows. I think we've got slightly less um, than the protagonist list, I
Yeah,
think. So I will admit there's a few here that me and Poetic do not know, but
no.
I think with them we kind of just go based on looks and see how wrong we are. What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay. So we've got Vass in Far Cry 3. I'm always going to tell you he's going to be high up the list.
okay.
We've got, is this Ganon?
Ganon,
Yeah.
yeah, from Legend of Zelda.
Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2,
Yeah.
Sephiroth from Final
Yeah.
Fantasy. I don't know which one.
7.
I don't know this guy. Who's he?
Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear
That's why I
Solid.
don't know it. And then we've got a few that I know now: Cortex, Bowser, Dr. Eggman. Three of my favorite games. I didn't play a lot of Mario. Didn't play a lot of
Really?
Mario. No, I played bits. I don't think I've ever owned a Mario game, but that's just purely
Oh,
because
mate.
I wasn't really a Nintendo guy. But when I did play them, I enjoyed them. Sonic, not that much. Crash is definitely the
Yeah.
most one that I've played out of those. Um, then we've got Officer Tenpenny from GTA San Andreas. When
Yeah.
we thought of him and we were trying to remember his name, and it just came to me like a bolt of lightning, and I was quite impressed with it. To be fair, who's this guy? I can't remember.
M. Bison from
M.
Street Fighter.
M. Bison, the Paintress from Expedition 33. Now, I haven't got through the entire of Expedition 33, and I suggested a character that I thought was a villain, and Poetic was like, let's just put this one. So he's piqued my interest for the rest of the game.
What?
um,
I'm trying not to spoil anything.
yeah, I appreciate that. Right, so we've got the Paintress, got Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2. Who's this guy? I can't remember his name.
Um. Oh, bloody hell! And I was the one that said it, wasn't it? Dr. Nefarious.
Dr. Nefarious. This is how professional we are, by the way, guys. This is how good we are at this. The Joker from the Batman
Obviously.
games. Ripto from Spyro 2. Gnasty Gnork, and I'm pretty sure that's how you actually say it. I don't have like a stutter or any. Well, I do have a stutter, but not a. From Spyro 1. Lady Dimitrescu from Resi Village, I want to say. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Abby from The Last of Us. Markvart from Owlet. Markvart von Owlet from the Kingdom Come series.
You had to squeeze one in there,
I
didn't
had
you?
to. I had to. Andrew Ryan from Bioshock. GLaDOS from Portal. Boulder from, I was about to say Baldur's Gate then, from God of War 2018. Rodrigo Borgia from Assassin's Creed, and then Wesker from Resident Evil. So,
Yeah.
can I just kick it off by putting Vass up here? I think if you run into Vass, you're fucked.
Into your fucked
I think,
straight away.
but to be fair, we say that you're fucked, but if Jason, was it Jason, the guy that you played in Far Cry 3? I think it was. If he can get out of it with very like no military experience and not like that, I'm sure other people could as well. So my brain's
Yes.
putting him here.
Well, what I will say is all of these, well, at least most of these antagonists you defeat at the end of each video game, no?
Yeah, very true. Okay, okay, I'll put him back. I'll put him back. Just I think like there probably are people in the world like Vass, which scares me a bit. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
I haven't actually played Far Cry, so I'm gonna have to
honest, right? Far Cry 3 is the only one you need to play.
okay.
It's the best
I
one, and it
think
goes downhill from there.
I own Far Cry 3, so
How do you own all these games and you don't play them? I
PS
don't.
Plus.
Yeah, fair, fair. Right, Ganon. I don't know
Um,
this character at all, but if I was to go looks, I would go there.
they're all
Yeah, he's got swords and
I
he's like a sword wielding Hulk with
no
better
no
hair.
no no. I feel like Ganon is one of the, I don't want to say the best. Um, he's just pure evil, really.
Right, so would you put him up here? It's
For
more on
now,
you
yeah,
this. It's more on you this
yeah.
one because I don't
For
know.
now, I will put Ganon into You're Fucked.
Okay,
This is gonna be the most
it's gonna be
episode
a
of the most
scuffed
swearing.
list. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be the scuffest, the scuffest list. Yeah, I'm coining that word. It's the scuffest list of all time. Right, Handsome Jack. Is this Borderlands 2?
yeah. I
Okay,
haven't played it.
I haven't played it, but
I'm just go.
should you just
Yeah,
put
well, I was
never
gonna.
played or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, or
But I
should we
will.
change never played to we'll change never played to don't look if I was allowed to type
Don't
don't look
lock.
don't look the part because we're gonna do it
Yeah,
on
and
looks, aren't we?
especially with a name like Handsome Jack. Like,
Yeah, I feel like he would want maybe that's the reason because he isn't handsome. I don't
hmm.
know. I don't know. Sephiroth. That is one of the
So,
hardest names in the world for someone with a lisp to say, by the way. It's got an S, a P, and a TH. Jesus
um,
Christ.
so I've not played Final Fantasy VII. However, I know a lot of people that have played Final Fantasy VII do speak quite. Now I'm using this term wrong, but speak quite highly
Yeah,
of him.
I get what you mean. So
So
here or here.
I would probably put him ahead of Ganon,
Right, okay.
only cause I don't hear people speaking about Ganon as highly, if
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. Revolver
Revolver
Ocelot.
Ocelot.
Now Metal
See,
Gear
right.
is notorious for like I feel like the bosses are a bit meh, from what I've seen
Well,
from Metal Gear as a whole.
well, I've, I
Oh,
think he's just really strange. Um, I would put them as, yeah,
out
they.
of
I would
context
put
poetic
him.
moments. I'm gonna clip that and put poetic talking about Dan.
I will put him as they were okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm here. I'm here for it. Right. Going into some kind of my territory now. What I know. I think Cortex personally is not convincing. And
Really?
I know that Crash is like a kids game and I know he does like tests on the animals and that's how Crash became to be Crash. But I wouldn't say he's scary. The kangaroo level, the boss level at the start of the
Yeah.
first Crash game is scarier than Cortex.
Okay.
I think not
I'm
convincing personally. What would you say?
um to be fair, based on the antagonists we have laid out at the moment, I would also put him in not convincing.
Okay. We can always switch it around like we did last time as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Okay. Bowser.
Bowser.
I mean,
Hmm.
you're Mario more than me, so I'll let you take the lead on this one.
I would put Bowser in wouldn't mess with them.
Okay. I mean, he doesn't give up,
Reason
does he?
no, he doesn't, but I also feel like his vendetta is specifically at Mario,
Yeah.
like not the world. If that makes sense.
Yeah. He just hates Mario.
Yeah.
And do you know what I reckon the backstory is there? I reckon Mario did some plumbing for Bowser at one time and it became a leak. So I think Bowser's took to
To, to be
taking
fair,
his girl.
if that's yeah, if that is the story, then Bowser is the good guy in this, and Mario is the villain.
Yeah, Mario's at the top of villains.
Yeah,
Imagine
exactly.
imagine they brought out a game and it basically said like it basically shows you loads of lore that Mario was the villain from the start. And Mario was actually going in and kidnapping Princess Peach. We don't
What am I?
know. We don't
Yeah,
know.
to be fair, we don't.
It
It
could
would
be.
be an interesting take.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Maybe that's
we
my
probably
hot
just
take.
yeah, we probably just ruined the whole concept for the next Mario game.
Yeah. If any developers are listening, like shit.
Yeah,
Oh god. Dr. Eggman. I would put him. They were okay.
yeah, I would agree with that.
I wouldn't put him. I put him ahead of Cortex, 100% ahead of Cortex. But I don't really know
Yeah,
this guy personally.
uh,
Obviously not, because
uh,
he's a game character. But
I'd be worried if you knew him personally.
yeah, that's how into games
Well,
I am these days.
um, yeah. I mean, I also feel like that, and I know a lot of people are gonna come for me here, right? I also feel like um, Sonic itself, like for example, the only bad bad guy in Sonic that I would put higher than like in terms of wouldn't mess with or you're fucked. And I'm surprised we didn't actually think of him is
Mm,
Shadow. Oh, sorry, not Shadow, Knuckles.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
very true.
so yeah, so yeah, I'd put him in They Were Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree. Do you know who the real villain is in Sonic? The absolute
Sonic.
no, the absolute knob who keeps leaving those rings. Like why? Like it's like someone made the game with Sonic and said, "Do you know what will make this better if we pour a tin of spaghetti hoops over it?"
Well, I mean, it's one that imagine if you got paid like that, you just run at spaghetti hoops and you get loads of money.
I mean, it'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I'd invest in spaghetti hoops. This podcast is going to be a weird one to listen back to,
yeah.
but I don't apologize for it. I think it's because we're doing this later than we usually do, and I think we're both tired.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Officer Tenpenny. Now,
This gone.
no, you go, you go.
No, I was gonna say this one's a hard one for me because I am strictly basing this off of memory, right?
Mm.
And he isn't a character I remember a lot of.
Do you remember like the starting sequence though of the game?
Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I remember him, but like he wasn't he wasn't very memorable for me right
No.
now. But
See,
at the time, I didn't like him.
I'm starting to realise why on earth did we not put Big Smoke in this?
But
Spoiler.
again, that's
Sorry. For a 20-year-old game, sorry, spoiler.
but again, that's one of those. It's like similar to him, right? Like it's not a character that automatically jumps out at you.
No. I mean, with the GTA games, you could argue that Officer Tenpenny is the protagonist. Because
Yeah, that is true.
he's a corrupt cop, but he's still a cop. CJ is the bad guy.
Well, is it worse? Let me ask you this: is it worse being bad but pretending to be good, or being bad and being openly bad?
Being bad and being openly bad's better. Because
Yeah.
at
So
least
then
you know what you are, yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I would put him in. They Were Okay.
Yeah, I agree. He's not a better villain than Eggman, is he? He's just not.
No.
But I also don't. I think if I messed with Eggman, I think I'd have a good chance. I just need to find a hill and push him, and I feel like he'd roll. Like I feel that would be all right.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Right. This guy, who's
M
he?
Bison. Um, I
Is
would
this?
put him in would.
Go
Oh,
on.
go on.
No, go on.
I would put him in wouldn't mess with them.
Okay.
Um, only because like he's like superhuman and he's in Street Fighter. Like I
Yeah.
don't think I'd want to mess with anyone in Street Fighter.
No, I wouldn't.
So, but I also funny enough, I was also quite good using him in Street Fighter. I don't know why. I'm not good at fighting games, not especially not Street Fighter, but
No,
I
I'm
was
not.
always quite decent
Yeah.
when I'd play with him. So,
Fair. Fair. Right. Without spoiling the entire game, the Paintress.
all right. So let me be very careful with my words here.
Yes, please do, because I have
All right.
to not
Okay.
spoil it for anyone else. I am just past a big spoiler early in the game. I'm really sorry if you can hear the silly children outside my window. By the way,
That's fine. That's fine. You're gonna have to get used to this. Like,
yeah, I will, I will. I nearly said unfortunately then, and I held it back.
all right. So let's go in terms of the paintress. Let's go with what everyone knows. She every year she gets up, she paints a number. Everyone that's above that age vanishes,
Mm,
gets Thanos snapped away.
yeah,
Um, from that perspective only, I would put her in wouldn't want like either top end of wouldn't want to mess with them or bottom of you're fucked.
yeah. I'm gonna go bottom of your fucked,
Okay. It's
which
only because you've got a few more years left, isn't it?
yeah, I do, I do. Um, but like I've got so many questions with this game. Like, don't answer, right? But my big question at the minute is the game starts and it's 34, and then the paintress
Yeah,
paints 33. But now I've just met Verso and he's part of Expedition Zero, which was the first expedition. So why are we going back towards Zero? How is Zero the first expedition? I don't I don't get that in my mind. But don't tell me why, because I feel like it's part of more stuff.
yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm
I,
excited.
I'm keeping quiet.
Yeah, you do that, and there's going to be people listening to this going, "Dan, just enjoy the thing." But
To
yeah,
be fair, and obviously this. I'm only throwing this out there.
mm.
You could finish the game and basically turn around and be like, the paintress actually isn't the antagonist.
Oh, okay, okay.
Similar with Bowser, right? Like,
Yeah, it could be.
but anyway, let's move
There
on
could,
swiftly before.
there could also be an argument for Bass not being an antagonist. Because
No, because
no, no,
I
no, no, no,
know
no, no,
of.
no. Wait. They came to his island. It's his island.
Okay,
It's like you know, people complain that oh, don't go in the water with sharks because sharks kill people. But why are you getting in the water with sharks, you melon? Why are you going near a
okay,
shark?
okay, all right. Well, in that context, right? You know that sharks are dangerous, right? But you don't
Yes.
show up to an island, look at that. Well, I mean, you do look, if you look at him, you go, yeah, that guy's a psycho. But
Mm.
you wouldn't automatically think there'll be a psychopath on an island, would you?
I mean, there's some tribes, ain't there? And
That is true.
I know they're not psychopaths. It's just their way of living. but
Yeah,
to
no, that is true.
the civilized world, you're a bit like, oh god, I'm not going anywhere near that. But they never knew anything different. Like these tribes don't
Yeah,
even know that like technology is a thing. Half of them,
yeah,
apparently.
yeah.
Anyway,
No, that's true.
I'm sure some do. But anyway, let's move on.
Pyramid Head. So I
Yes.
have not finished Silent Hill 2.
Well, for me, I've
However,
never played it, so
from what I have played, yeah, this guy must be fucked.
yeah,
Like the game itself is fucked, and for
yeah,
him to be the bad guy, he must be fucked. I would
yeah.
actually put him, um,
I don't know whether it's a him or a her. You know.
what Pyramid Head
Yeah, it's given her. I don't know why.
is it? Okay, well
Yeah,
them, I would
there
put
we go.
them ahead of the painterest.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna back it purely because, like, imagine taking a headbutt. Like,
True. Yeah.
like that's gonna leave a mark. You know what I mean? It's
So
gonna be a
would you
mm,
rather be headbutted or painted away in for lack of a better term? Would
headbutted,
you rather be headbutted by Pyramid Head
like to
or
death,
painted away by the
or
painteress? Yeah.
painted away. Doesn't seem.
Oh, you see, I think I would take my chances with Pyramid Head because I could, in theory, run away, right?
Oh, I thought it was like a foregone conclusion that like
Oh
you were dead.
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no!
No,
With the painteress, it's a foregone conclusion.
yeah. Yeah, that's made me going off on a complete tangent. That's made me think of like you know, a mad scenario. Right, so there's a slug, right?
Oh God, okay,
There's a slug, and for the rest of your life, this slug is chasing you,
okay.
and you'll never know where it is, but it will always be chasing you. But for every year that you evade it, you get £1 million. Are you taking that chance? Are you doing that? Do you think you could evade the slug?
All right, wait. I've got a couple of questions. How big is the slug?
Like a slug size slug, like a normal slug.
Okay, and would I be able to easily tell it from other slugs?
No.
All right, and how close does it have to get to me?
Oh, it
For
has to
like,
touch you. It has to touch you.
oh yeah, then I'll definitely take those chances.
Yeah.
Easy.
But like, imagine you're just in bed one night and you wake up and there's a
Yeah,
slug.
I'll pour. I'll just leave salt around the bed.
Fair, fair. I'm sure player two will love that.
Well, I'm sure she'll love the £1 million a year that she gets because of
Fair,
it.
yeah. Fair, fair.
Wait,
Oh
wait, wait, wait.
dear.
Wait. Oh, you said that you wouldn't do that.
I don't know. I don't know if I could deal with the stress.
Also, why a slug?
Just, I think the original one's a snail. I just wanted to make it a bit more disgusting.
Wait, are you do you have a phobia of slugs?
No, I've got a phobia of butterflies.
Really?
Yeah, have I never told you that?
Never.
Yeah, I don't know
I've
what
not.
it is a real like legit phobia. What's it called? Hang on, what's it called? Phobia of butterflies. Lepidopterophobia.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Um, God. Okay. Um, so have you ever been to London Zoo?
No.
Why did you have to think?
So, I was like, because my brain thought that you were going, have you ever been to London? And then you said zoo, and my brain just did a little like spasm. Like I didn't know
Fair.
what was happening.
All right. So in London Zoo, there is this like insect enclosure filled with like butterflies.
Nope. No. I'll tell you a
Oh,
quick story. Right.
wait,
Right.
wait, wait.
Go on.
Before you say this, right? If this video, let me see. I think the most likes we've gotten on a video on YouTube is 9. All right, if this video gets 20 likes, yeah.
I know what you're
If
gonna
this video gets
say.
20 likes, I will Dan and I will pay for Dan's ticket and we will walk into this enclosure for 30 seconds.
Okay, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
All right, what's the story?
So I used to work in a primary school, right?
Yeah.
And so I was a one-to-one support in a primary school. And for the end of year trip, we went to Chester Zoo, and
Okay.
there's a butterfly enclosure. Now, because I'm with the school, I was like, do you know what? I'll go in. I'll try and face my fear. I put my hood up and zipped it like bloomin' Kenny off South Park or whoever his name is.
Yeah.
And I had my head down and I walked, but my heart was going. I was so stressed, I started crying.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was so stressed about it. And I don't mind people knowing this because everyone knows anyway. But I remember the kids going, Miss, and I won't say my last name, but Mr. Good Game's crying. And I remember just being there like, oh my God, never again. And I never, ever lived that one down. Never lived that one down. I have the worst phobia of butterflies ever.
Wait. Okay. Okay. Random question. Yeah. When did you find this out? Because like
When
growing
I
up.
when I went to a butterfly house in Wales with my mum and dad, and one
Yeah.
landed right on my nose here, and
Ain't that meant to be
it
like good luck?
well, it freaked me the fuck out. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, butterflies don't know consent. Like, it sat on my face without my consent, and I didn't like it.
All right. Okay. Random question, right?
Yeah,
Do you like Nando's?
I love Nando's.
So when
Are
you
you
go
gonna
in there,
say that I'm
yeah,
scared of butterfly bloody chicken?
yeah. I want to know how extreme this fear of yours is.
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, getting butterfly stitches, when I had an injury, oh God, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Bloody hell. Also,
Oh,
I swear, like a lot of baby stuff have butterflies on them.
they do. I don't like it.
Oh, wait.
They fly like they're broken.
My last question.
Go on.
Have you watched The Butterfly Effect? It is called The Butterfly Effect, right? The movie.
No, but I think I've seen clips of it.
Okay. Have you not watched it because you think it's a horror?
No, no comment. Do you know what? I went Nando's yesterday, right? And like
Oh,
it,
I'm
it, it's
jealous.
it's weird because I looked at the butterfly chicken and I went, nah, I think I'll get thighs to be honest. So maybe subconsciously, maybe, maybe.
Maybe. Anyway,
Yeah,
after that long ass
tangent.
tangent,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't even know how we got onto that, but I'm here for it. Dr Nefarious. I don't know who this geezer is. I
From
like
Ratchet and
his.
Clank,
Is that a hat or is that his head?
that is his head.
Right. Interesting.
I would put him in. Uh, they were okay. It's pretty much a children's villain. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
Um,
Very cheesy, over the top.
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, the Joker.
The Joker. Right.
Ooh,
I haven't played Batman Arkham games, but if I know the Joker,
I haven't either.
I wouldn't mess with the Joker, personally.
I wouldn't. I would actually. I would actually. This might sound controversial. I would probably place them at the very top of your fucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, I'm strictly basing this off of the movies, right?
Yeah.
And that, in my head, is the same character all throughout,
Mm-hmm.
including the games. And he is arguably, for me, one of the greatest villains.
Yeah. I no, go on. I agree. I agree with that. Fair.
So,
Yeah. Okay. Ripto from Retro. Hang on. Let get my mouth working again. Ripto from Ripto's Rage, Spyro. Have you played it?
yeah, nope. Well, I have played Spiral. I haven't played it far enough to encounter this 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 fellow.
This fellow, the very fellow. Um, I'm gonna say not convincing. Actually, no,
All right.
doesn't look the part
Yeah, I mean, he
because
kind of looks like a pet.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he's one of these villains that he has two like sidekicks, um, Crush and Gulp. They're called or Glup, one of the two,
Yeah,
and they do his bidding for him. Essentially, he doesn't really do a lot. And I
yeah.
can't like he's a villain, but I'm currently playing through Spyro 2 now. I don't really know what his gender is. I just know he's the villain. You know what I
He's just a
mean?
bad
So
guy. That's it.
yeah, that's it. That's it. Now I'm gonna put Gnasty Gnork at not convincing
Okay.
because he's better than him, and I don't know him. He could be up here, but we both don't know.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
I'm gonna put Nasty Nork there because actually no, Cortex does tests on animals, so he's. You know what? For that, he's up there. Cortex.
But Cortex, at the end of the day, were okay.
He does tests on animals.
And I mean, I am not saying anything. I'm just asking. Well, I wasn't asking. I was just relaying the information for those that aren't watching.
Right. Okay. I could put him
Um,
there, but he's not better than Eggman. I'm gonna put him here. I'm putting him there. I think that's fair. 'Cause
well,
I'm
yeah.
one of these
I
people, right? That and my mum is exactly the same. I could be playing on GTA and I could kill 50 people. Or let's use Red Dead as an example. I could kill
yeah,
50 people. The moment I accidentally shoot a horse, my mum is screaming at me on the game. Like, why'd you kill the horse for? I'm like, Mum, I've just committed mass genocide on the game.
yeah.
Like,
But not the horse, not
not
the
the
animals.
horse, not the
That is
animals.
true.
No, yeah, yeah.
All right. Before we move on, shall we just go down the list what we've got so far?
Yes. Okay. So, from bottom to top, don't look the part. We've got Ripto and Handsome Jack. In not convincing, we have Gnasty Gnork. Nearly forgot his name then. In They Were Okay, we have Dr Nefarious,
Yep.
Officer Tenpenny, Cortex, Dr Eggman, and Revolver Ocelot.
Rule. Yes.
In Wouldn't Mess With Them, we've got M. Bison and Bowser. And in You're
Yep.
Fucked, we have the Paintress, Pyramid Head, Ganon,
Yep.
Sephiroth. No, I said that wrong, but it's okay. Vass and the Joker.
Yeah. Okay.
And we currently have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight left.
Cool. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Lady Dimitrescu. Have you
Now,
played Resident Evil Village?
I haven't. I do own it.
Of course you do.
Of
It's
course I do.
it's it's it was my first Resident Evil I ever played.
Okay.
and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I never finished it, but I remember getting to. I basically got to Lady Dimitrescu and was like, nope. So I'm thinking here or here. More towards you're fucked, personally.
Okay. Okay. I'm going as someone that hasn't played it yet, I'm gonna
Mm.
come at this from a slightly different, slightly perverted angle. Not for myself, but the amount of gamers that uh I've seen online that were basically like in love with her
Yeah.
kind of makes me think that she couldn't be that bad. Again, I haven't played the game, so
See,
but
I don't really. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's because we are so like sapped of powerful like women in gaming that as soon as anyone comes out as a powerful woman in gaming, it doesn't matter what they are.
yeah, that is true.
A
Yeah,
lot of men just go, "Oh, amazing!" And also, she's really big, so I don't know whether that
yeah,
does anything for people, but I don't. It's a video game character. Like, come on. The only video
yeah.
game
What?
character I will allow for that is Lara Croft. It's the only one because you can
The
imagine
pixelated
Angelina.
one.
Yeah, obviously. What other one would you
I
expect?
don't know. You mentioned Angelina Jolie, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, who doesn't love Angelina Jolie?
Okay.
Swiftly moving on.
Abby.
Abby, yes. Now, I've got to be really careful what I say here because I know Abby, my Abby, is in the next room. So I have to be very careful of what I say about the villain in the game, Abby.
Um,
um, I think she's top of the list. Not like top of the list, like in the top two sections somewhere.
yeah. And I think last week I mentioned this, but or at least tried to. I don't actually think she's a villain. Um,
Really? Do you think she's just kind of doing what she is to survive?
yeah, I think so, and I think it's the consequences of Joel's actions that spawned Abby to do what she's done, right?
Yeah.
But I also then therefore think that makes her one of the best villains because there's a bit of morality within her, within
Yeah,
her.
there's a bit of story behind her, isn't there?
Yeah, which yeah. So I definitely wouldn't mess with her.
No.
Um,
Seeing the muscles on her?
exactly. Yeah. Um, I would. I would maybe put her in.
Up here.
In You're fucked. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I can
and
back
that.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
happy?
happy with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Markvar von Owlet from Kingdom Come. I'm gonna take the lead on this one, I think, mate.
Yeah, because yeah, I have no idea who. He looks like
Um
an upstanding gentleman.
he burns down villages. He's not a very nice man. He's
I'm
got a
clearly a
crack.
poor judge.
He's got a cracking mustache though.
Yeah, he does. But I'm
Um,
clearly a poor judge of video game characters.
yeah. But in that vein, I'm putting it in not convincing.
At the top of not convincing. Okay, why?
Yeah. Just because at the start of the game, he burns down
Yeah,
your village with his army and everything like that, and
yeah,
then you don't see him. Like he's not there, and then the second game he's there a little bit more, but he doesn't. He himself doesn't feel like a threat. It's merely like the size of his army that is the threat, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah, yeah.
if you came up in a one-on-one fight against them, like it wouldn't be like a massive boss battle really. Whereas I feel like if you came in a big boss battle against any of these on the top, it'd be difficult. You know what I mean?
Especially Abby.
Yes. I remember
Actually,
that
I've got a
boss
question.
battle.
I've
Go on.
got a question. Out of the top, actually, I'll ask it at the end.
Okay. All right. I like that
Um,
suspense, keeping the reason for the viewers to stay. I like it.
um, all right, yeah, I'm happy with that one.
Cool. Okay. Andrew Ryan, Bioshock. Now, I picked him because I know Coach Marv is kind of in two minds about him.
Yeah,
I don't know whether you know about this, but
I do not know.
I don't know the whole thing, but I'm pretty sure that he just kind of wants to start things again and work from the ground up. And
Sounds like Thanos.
yeah, but I feel like the his intentions are good, but he's doing it the wrong way. Is the vibe that I get from this guy. So,
Mm,
like with Abby, he's got that morality to him,
yeah.
but I don't know enough about him to put him in You're Fucked. So I'm thinking here.
Okay. I'll I'll
I'm
agree.
gonna.
So at the end of wouldn't mess with them.
Yeah, yeah. Should we do a little Google on Andrew Ryan? Because I don't know enough about him,
Go for it.
and I think people can see this as well. Andrew Ryan
Can't see it.
Bioshock. You can't, but everyone else can, I think. He is the main antagonist. Oh God, I accept. Uh,
He's okay. So AI overview. Yeah, I will read you
oh
what the
yeah, I like
Google
that.
AI overview
I
says.
like that.
Andrew Ryan, the visionary antagonist of BioShock, is a complex figure. While initially driven by noble ideas of radical liberty and individual freedom, he ultimately became the very authoritarian tyrant he despised. His hypocrisy, descent into madness, and extreme cruelty in protecting his underwater utopia made him a ruthless, devastating villain. Yeah, this guy sounds fucked.
I would put him above Abby then.
I would put him above Abby as well.
Yeah, it sounds like he's committing genocide. So, yeah, I didn't expect to use the word genocide twice in this podcast. Didn't think that would
Yeah,
happen, but we
no,
move. Speaking of GLaDOS,
on Portal.
yes,
Um, I don't know. The only thing I will say is this gives me like evil AI vibes.
yes, and I personally wouldn't mess with evil AI.
I wouldn't either. But yeah, I would agree with that at the end of um wouldn't wouldn't mess with them.
I'm so disappointed there isn't a Portal 3. I
It
would
could
have.
be in
Oh,
development.
I
I hope
hope
so.
so. I Portal 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I can't believe that I didn't put it on my list.
Really?
Yeah, like as we're doing these tier lists, it's bringing games back to me that I'm like, oh my God, I should have put that on. Far Cry could have been
Yeah.
on there, Last of Us 2 could have been on there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Mm, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, I'm
The
happy with that one for
stranger.
GLaDOS.
Yep.
Boulder.
Mm, okay.
I only know him from the first fight.
Yeah. What did you think of him in the first fight?
Just a bit of an arsehole.
Yeah.
Like he
I
was just a bit like he didn't feel like he was actively trying to kill me or Kratos. He just felt like
yeah.
they were having a bit of a play fight. I know they were like crashing through mountains and all that, but these are gods. It felt like they were just having a little mess about.
Yeah, yeah. I would put him in either not convincing or they were okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put him above Mark Van Owlet, so I'd say here.
Okay, so at the end of they were okay.
Yeah. Or would you put him above Dr. Nefarious?
I would probably leave him at the end, only cause his, without spoiling the game, his role in that game is sparse.
Right, okay. I'm with you. Okay. Rodrigo Borgia, Assassin's Creed.
I feel like this is like your favorite video game character from this list.
No, probably Vass. It's my favourite.
Okay.
Um, but this guy, like, he essentially an evil guy. He wants to get the apple of Eden and basically destroy everything. Um, and the whole Borgia family in real life and in fiction were like pieces of shit. Um, I don't know how much you know about history and stuff like that,
I don't know much.
but basically, this was a family that was very much let's keep the crown in the family. If you catch my drift,
Okay, fair.
um, so they weren't very good people.
Yeah,
They killed a lot of people. Basically they were a bit like the show Peaky Blinders, which I'm watching at the minute, which is amazing. If
yeah.
you had a
I
if you had a problem
I
with them,
actually
you're
need to
dead.
watch that.
You do. You do need
Yeah.
to watch Peaky Blinders. It's so good. It's absolutely amazing.
Um.
So I'd
All right.
say wouldn't
I'm
mess
happy.
with.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I put him below GLaDOS. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Now I'd say
All
this
right.
is more you, Wesker. I don't
Oh,
know this
me.
guy really. Yeah, I'm not a
Oh,
Resi
all right.
fan all that much.
To be fair, I haven't really played many Resident Evil games. Wesker. I know this might be a controversial take, but I would probably put him at the top of wouldn't mess with them.
Right.
And the reason why I think it's controversial is because I think he is probably a better villain than Lady, I can't pronounce her name.
Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu, yeah, that's the one. Um, but I feel like Lady Dimitrescu has a lot more aura about her.
Oh yeah, okay.
Um,
I mean, I can't really comment
so
because I don't really know the guy. Not personally.
again, I'm glad you don't know him
Mm,
personally, but I okay. So do you want to just run down the list?
yeah, so from top to bottom, so in top spot we have the Joker.
Yep.
This is in the You're Fucked category. Vass, Sephiroth. I didn't say that right again, but it's fine. Ganon, Pyramid Head, the Paintress. I nearly said the Paintbrush then. Um, Lady Dimitrescu, Andrew Ryan, Abby, Wesker. This is going into
Wait,
wouldn't mess with now. Sorry,
yeah. So wouldn't
Wesker and
mess with.
wouldn't mess with. Bowser, M Bison, Glados, and Rodrigo Borgia. In they were okay. We've got Revolver Ocelot, and
Revolver.
I
Yeah.
keep forgetting his name. Dr. Eggman, Cortex, Officer Tenpenny, Dr. Nefarious, and Boulder. In not
Yep.
convincing, we've got Mark Van Owlets and Gnasty Gnork. And in Don't Look the Part, we've got Handsome Jack and Ripto from Spyro.
Okay. All
I
right. So
feel
my
like.
question.
Oh, go on, go on.
Go on. No,
No, go on.
you feel like what?
I feel like I don't know enough about a lot of these characters to change the list.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that, which leads me on to my question. Out of the your fucked category,
Mm.
who do you think would uh would win?
Would win.
Yeah.
The paintress. Just find out who the youngest is and paint that number.
But can she do that?
I don't know.
Can
I
can
haven't
she
played
skip
that far.
numbers?
I haven't played that far. I don't know.
Well, assuming she can't skip numbers, for me
I think they're
personally,
all above 33 though. So I think we're okay.
well, Ganon's like thousands of years old, so
Yeah.
um, I would actually, funny enough, I would say I reckon Abby would win.
Really?
Re Yeah, reason being, right, is everyone on that list is just evil for evil's sake.
Hmm.
Whereas, again, she's doing this for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that will drive her to do things that most of the other characters won't do.
Yeah. See, I back myself right with like my charisma and my speech. So
Yeah,
I genuinely think to a certain extent, Andrew Ryan, all of the like the human characters, like
yeah.
Andrew Ryan, Joker, Vass, and Abby. I feel to a certain extent I could talk my way out of it with them, or like join forces. Like I feel like I could
Okay,
convince the Joker that I'm so crazy that I could crack on with him, go for a beer with him or
all right,
something.
okay. Well, let's look at it another way.
Mm.
Joel tried to convince Abby and failed.
Yeah, but Joel's not me.
Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah,
If
Joel.
if Joel was called Good Game Dan, he wouldn't
Yeah,
have survived.
good game, Dan Miller. You would have done it. I mean, like, age wasn't on his side, was it? Like,
It's Joel. He like killed zombies and like killed like hundreds of men after him and stuff.
yeah, yeah. Do you know what? I don't remember a lot about The Last of Us, right? Do you know what scene
Yeah.
I fully remember? The giraffe
Mm.
scene. Like, and like the odd clicker scene,
Yeah.
because they scared me. We should have had a clicker on this. Where would the clicker go on this list?
Wouldn't mess with them.
I think they'd be bottom of your fucked. I think they'd be just below Abby, personally.
Nah.
Like, I think if I genuinely saw a clicker, I'd freeze. Like, any of, like, the human
Yeah, but and isn't
ones.
that the whole point? Like you freeze so that they don't know where you are.
Yeah, but what I mean is I feel like I'd pass out. I feel like I'd pass out and shit myself. Like, I feel like... And then they'd be able to smell me, and it just wouldn't work.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I
That's
feel like
a
all the
that's a
human
visual.
ones... Yeah, it is. And I'm glad I've shared it with the audience.
This is the weirdest podcast.
But all the human ones, I feel like I could get away with. I could sort out. But like imagine trying to like, and GLaDOS. I reckon I could charm GLaDOS.
Just just unplug him, really, right?
I thought GLaDOS was a female.
Or her. Or just
Yeah.
unplug them.
Where is the plug though?
That is the £1 million question.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think we should end the podcast here because it's been a weird one, and I don't quite know why. I don't quite know why it's been a weird one. I think because of me. It's always because of me.
It's grand. But are you happy with the list? That is the important question.
I mean, yeah. There's a lot that I don't really know, and I've realised that most of the ones that I know are in they were okay, which means that I like to get splinters, sitting on the fence. Um, but yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm quite. I think the top two, I'm like yes, and then the rest of your fucked I haven't played enough of. Really, I'm just going off what other
Yeah,
people have said. But the joke, from what I know of the Joker, yeah. From what I know of Vast, definitely.
yeah,
Um, wouldn't mess with. I'm quite happy with. Yeah, I think I think the list is pretty good. What are you?
yeah. I agree. I think the list is really good. I also think that essentially, again, a lot of these characters I haven't really had the displeasure of encountering, I guess.
Hmm.
Um, but I also feel like I don't know. I feel like this is a less controversial takes than our protagonist list.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I'm,
at
I'm.
one point we had the Tetris bricks in the top tier.
Yeah. Yeah. I got told off, by the way, by Game Matter, and I know he listens to the podcast. He wasn't happy with our Nathan Drake placement.
Where do we place Nathan Drake?
I can't remember. But I argued with him on stream saying that we placed him in the right place, and I couldn't remember where we placed him. So that was fun. So yeah.
Wait. Let me see where we placed him.
I think I've got a
Is that
screenshot of it. Have I got a
um
screenshot of it? There's one that Coach Marv didn't like either.
gosh. Uh, um mm.
I can't find it.
All right. So let's see.
It's gonna be here somewhere.
All right. So we put Nathan Drake in pretty good towards the end, um, just before V from Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
happy with that.
so in that list we have Gustav, Kratos, um, Geralt, some random Donny from Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Henry, don't be like that.
Uh, to be fair, can't tell. I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance.
You need to.
Nathan Drake and V.
Okay, yeah.
I stand, I stand 10 toes down on that placement.
Mm, yeah, I
Now
stand on that too.
I'm gonna, PlayStation's gonna announce a remake of the Uncharted 1 and 2. I'm gonna sit there, play it, and I'm gonna be like, Nathan Drake is the best.
Yeah, he's the
Um,
goat.
yeah.
Oh
Um,
dear.
but
Cool.
also I
Right.
feel like
Go on.
no, sorry, just quickly, I feel like Tom Holland kind of also kind of ruined Nathan Drake for me. I don't know.
I still haven't watched it. I can't bring myself to watch it because
It's an okay movie.
Tom Holland's too young. Mark Wahlberg's too young. Like
Yeah.
it
Well,
just feels off.
it's meant to be a younger thing, but it's also set in relatively current times. But
Yeah,
anyway,
they do the
that's a different
plane.
topic.
They do the plane scene from Uncharted 3, I think it is, where
Yeah,
all the crates are falling off.
yeah.
Like I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey ho.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, gamers and listeners and watchers, thank you so much for spending the best part of over an hour with us. This has
Mhm.
probably been one of the strangest episodes we've ever done,
Yep.
but you've learned some stuff as I have. Like Dan is afraid of butterfly chicken from Nando's
Yep. And clickers.
and clickers. Of
Yeah.
I don't know why you're afraid of clickers. Um, but yeah, thank you so much, and this has been episode 6. And as always, gamers, Happy
Happy
gaming.
gaming.